Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of LSPDFR. Today we'll be using a 2010 Crown Vic with the Miami-Dade County Police. Today we'll be doing a patrol out here in Grapeseed, as you guys can see. Yeah, we'll be doing a patrol throughout Grapeseed. We may go to Sandy Shores. Kind of depends on what happens. If we get calls out into Sandy Shores, then we may take them. But mostly we'll just stick out here in the county, but mostly in Grapeseed. We probably won't be going to the city since it is kind of far away from our location, even though the Miami-Dade County Police can go out to the city and take things and do stuff out there in the city. Anyways, I got a request on Twitter to do a Miami-Dade County Police, so I decided to do that request, and that is the reason why I am doing this. And this Crown Vic is not the same Crown Vic that I used in my last Miami-Dade County Police, as you guys can tell by the light bar. If you go into the last episode that I did with the Miami-Dade County Police and you go into this episode, you'll see a difference between the light bar. It's a little bit different. The livery is just off the same vehicle that we used on the last episode of Miami-Dade County Police. Just the only thing different is just the vehicle. It's the same year, but the light bar is just different. That's the only difference. So anyways, we'll go ahead and get this episode started. Dispatching Sherman 10-8, and we'll see what we can get into. Okay, so we're gonna have looks like a black Meza right here in front of us. They're swerving a little bit. Not sure what's going on with them. We're gonna go and try to catch up to them, see what's going on. Yeah, oh, what is this Stanyard doing? Actually, it's not a Stanyard. I think it's a Stratum. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here between these two vehicles, but anyways, we're after this vehicle here. They're driving a little bit reckless. I'm not sure what's going on. They could be possibly intoxicated, or they could be distracted. Not sure what they could be distracted about. They could be on their phone or something like that. There's not really anywhere to pull the vehicle over, so we'll just leave it where it is. Dispatch, we're going to have a 1081. It's going to be San Andreas 80 X-Ray Delta Mike 322 on a black Meza. It's going to be southbound Joe Lane and CV Road. We'll go ahead and run the plate and make contact with the driver, see what's going on here. We'll go ahead and approach from the passenger side since there's not that much room.
80 X-Ray David Mary 32.
Hello ma'am, I'm with the Miami-Dade County Police. You know why I stopped you today? The reason why I stopped you is because I was observing your vehicle go down Joe Lane here, and I saw you swerve a little bit, and then when you came up to the bridge back there, you kind of swerved. I know it was the other vehicle's fault that's coming down, but you swerved a lot there, and I'm not sure what's going on with you. I'm not sure if you're distracted or if you're under the influence of some kind of narcotic or some alcohol or something. I'm not sure what's going on, but what's the reason why you're driving like that? Okay, so it allows me to ask them if they've been on their phone. So, okay, was you on your phone today? Sorry, officer, it was very important. So, okay, so they said they were on the phone and it was very important. So, all right, well, you sure you haven't had anything to drink today, ma'am? No. Have you took any drugs recently? Nope. All right. Would you have your driver's license, registration, insurance?
Gift lump.
All right, thank you. Sit tight for just a moment. All right, ma'am. So she did admit to say that she was on her phone. Unfortunately, that is illegal, so we'll have to write our citation for that. She could have been in an accident by being on her cell phone while driving. So, okay, so it looks like the female's coming back with a valid license, no active warrants. They've been stopped 2 times before in the past. Vehicle's coming back with valid insurance, expired registration, and the plate is valid, or well, the plate comes back from when we got off, so it's not a stolen plate or anything, so that's good. Okay, so I'm not sure if the computer will have something for them being on their phone, but we'll go ahead and just let's see, it's an SUV, I guess you could say. A black Meza, there we go, so it's black. Let's see. Yeah, I know the computer says Los Santos Police because this vehicle is in a police slot instead of a sheriff's slot, and that's the reason why there's a police background. So you just have to deal with that. Okay, so I'm trying to find something in the computer that will allow me to get them for being on the phone while driving. And I don't see nothing. Kind of looks like they don't have nothing in the computer here. I don't think it'd be arrestable. I don't see nothing that will allow us to get them for being on their cell phone. I guess we can do careless driving. Why not? Because I mean, I don't see nothing in the computer that says that we can get them for the texting while driving or be on their cell phone while driving. Because I'm not sure if they were texting or not. But anyways, we'll go ahead and decide them for being on their cell phone while driving. We'll go ahead and approach them and give their information back. Alright, ma'am, here's your license, here's your registration, and here's your insurance back. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be issuing you a citation for texting while driving. I'm not sure if you was texting, but regardless, you was still on your phone while driving, so it's going to be a $550 citation. It's going to be putting 4 points on your record. You just need to stay off your phone. If there's some kind of text message that comes up, then you need to pull off the side of the road, put it in park, and then you can answer that message, or pull in a parking lot or something like that, instead of doing it while you're driving down the road. Alright? Do you have any questions for me? Okay, just go ahead and sign online here showing that you will appear in court for this citation. Alright, thank you. So just stay off the phone, and you have a wonderful day. Dispatch, you can show me 10-8 with a citation given. Okay, so we're going to have a... I don't even know what this car is called. It's like a station wagon. I don't know what it's called. But it's going to be the silver 2-door vehicle, or maybe it's a 4-door. Yeah, it's a 4-door. They just ran a stop sign. Whoa, look at that car. Okay, they're racing. I'm not even worried about them. But yeah, this car in front of us here, they just ran a stop sign, as well as failed to use a turning signal when they turned off of Joe Lane onto CB Road. I'm going to go ahead and pull them over, and we'll go ahead and call it in dispatch as soon as we get them pulled over to this side of the road. That should do. Alright, dispatch, I'm going to have a 1081. It's going to be San Andreas 45. Not sure if that's a 0 or a Q. I think it's Quebec. Victor Uniform 190. It's going to be on a silver 2-door vehicle, or 4-door vehicle, correction. It's going to be southbound CV Road. Let's see if I was right. See if that was a Q. Yeah, that was a Q. Okay. We'll go ahead and make contact with them, see what's going on here, see why they ran a stop sign back there and failed to use a turning signal.
4-5 Queen Victor Union 190, a traffic felony.
Hello, sir. I'm with the Miami-Dade County Police Department. You know why I stopped you today? The reason why I stopped you is because back there when you're on Joe Lane and then you turn onto CV Road, you failed to use a turning signal, as well as failed to stop at that stop sign back there. Do you have your license, registration, insurance? Alright, you haven't had anything to drink today, have you? Yep, staying hydrated. Have you taken any drugs recently? Okay, alright. Steve, just sit tight for just a moment, alright? We're going to go and run Steve Carter in the database, make sure he doesn't have any warrants or anything. It says the owner of the vehicle has a suspended license, and hopefully he's not the owner of the vehicle, because I don't really want to have to take him to jail for a simple thing that he, a simple traffic violation. Yeah, he's definitely got a suspended license. Unfortunately, we'll have to take him to jail. Most of other LSPDFR YouTubers, they allow you to, some of the other LSPDFR YouTubers, they allow people to drive off, or not drive off, but like, be free to go. And that's not me, because where I live, if you're driving with a suspended license, you're going to jail. I mean, that's just the way it is. So, vehicles come back with valid insurance, valid registration, plate matches from a writ-off, so. And also don't let people go that have suspended license, because they've already been told once not to drive, and what do? They drive. So they've already been told once, and I'm sure they're going to do it again. So we might as well go ahead and ask him to step out of the vehicle and place him in handcuffs and tell him what he's going to be placed under arrest for. Alright, Steve Carter, here's your license, registration, insurance back. You can put that up, and you can just give the registration insurance to the passenger, and I'm going to need you to step out of the vehicle for me.
Motherfucker! Police!
I'm gonna need you to turn around and put your hands on your back. Whoa, buddy. Really? Really? Get on the ground. Let me see your hands.
LSPD!
You want me to tase you? Get on the ground. All the way to the ground. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You get out of the car. Get out of the car right now.
Stop! Police!
Hands up. Get on the ground. Dispatch, I've just been assaulted by the driver of the, that I have in a 1081. Okay, I'm going to go and arrest the driver here. He just assaulted me, so he's definitely going in. I mean, Like, I'm not even going to cut him a break. I mean, I didn't plan on cutting him a break, but I mean, he's definitely going to jail for assault on a public official. Besides the driving while your license are suspended. Go ahead and take a seat on the ground for me. Alright, ma'am, right now you're not going to be placed in arrest, you're just going to be detained. Your friend here, your driver of the vehicle, of this vehicle, will be placed in arrest. So, do you have any kind of like form of identification on you or anything? Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and take that. Which pocket that'll be in? Alright, thank you. Alright, Mrs. Ward, you can just sit tight on the ground here. So right now she's going to be detained because she tried to get in the vehicle and take off. And I'm not sure what she planned on doing, but whatever. She has a valid license, no active warrants, so that's good. We're going to go and search the vehicle before we figure out if the passenger is allowed to drive off with this vehicle. Because we're probably going to let her drive off if the vehicle does not have anything in it and the passenger is able to drive. So she has a valid license and all that, but I just want to make sure she's not under the influence or anything before she goes, because I don't want to be under the influence and then we just let her go.
We have a driver out of control. Vehicle black scene on
so we're just searching the vehicle
North
since the
Freeway.
driver is the owner of this
Response to-
vehicle and he is placed in arrest, so that gives us reasons to search it. And we also want to search it in case we have to impound it, and we don't want the tow truck company to have things like some legal things in that vehicle, and we don't want them to get in trouble for having that vehicle in their possession even though it's not their vehicle. They're just towing it for somebody. So the female here is, we're just gonna go ahead and do a breathalyzer real quick. Alright, ma'am, just go ahead and take a seat on the ground for me real quick. I'm going to go ahead and just grab a breathalyzer.
Citizens report a group of
Alright, got the
suspicious
breathalyzer.
persons bordering
So we're going to go and just
possible camper in
breathalyzer real
South
quick,
Porto.
and we'll go ahead and just see if she's able to drive. Alright, ma'am, I got a breathalyzer here, and I'm going to go ahead and just insert this into your mouth. I want you to blow into it until I say stop.
Dispatch, this is Ocean 1 responding.
And stop. Alright, ma'am. Looks like you're not going to be able to drive tonight, or today. Well, I guess it's almost getting dark. Okay, whatever. Anyways, you're not going to be able to drive today. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut you a break. We're going to just cut you loose, and we'll be calling a taxi, or you can walk home. Unfortunately, the driver will be going to jail tonight, or today. I get mixed up because I think it's almost nighttime, because the sun is going down. So, anyways, the driver will be going to jail today. The vehicle will be impounded, so you can drive the vehicle off since you are under the influence. And I'm guessing he was your designated driver. So we're going to go and just take these handcuffs off you. Alright, dispatch, we're going to have one black male. I don't know if it's black male. Hold on, ma'am. Hold on. Hold on, get you a taxi. Hold on.
6, Lincoln 12. Citizens report a homicide.
Okay, so we got a taxi en route for her. Dispatch, I'm going to be standing by for a 1048 as well as a taxi cab for a black female here that is the passenger of that vehicle that we have in 1081. Alright, ma'am, taxi services right there. They'll take you home. Okay, so we're going to have, I think it's one Hispanic male, 1015, and we'll go and place him in the back here. Alright, sir, do you have anything on you need to know about? Anything to poke me, stick me, or anything? Alright, well, it looks like right now you're going to be placed in arrest for
Attention unit
drop.
6,
Oh,
Lincoln
okay,
12.
open container.
Citizens report criminal activity.
He's got an open container on him. Not sure
Safety
where
Road. Units
that would be.
respond code 2.
I guess it's on his person. Alright, well, we're not going to worry about charging it with open container.
Roger that, we're on our way.
We're just going to go ahead and just, we'll probably give him a citation for it. So, alright, sir, go ahead and take a seat in the back of the vehicle for me. Right now, you're going to be placed in arrest for driving while license is suspended, and what was it, the other thing? Shoot, what was the other thing we're getting? Oh, yeah, assault on a public official where he assaulted me. Not very happy about that. So, I'm going to go ahead and read these rights, might as well. So, you have the right to be assaulted until you say it can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to have an attorney if you can afford an attorney. One be appointed to you by the court. Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just pick our hat up from where he knocked it off real quick. So, we'll just go here to the trainer. Alright, and just picked up my hat because that's where it fell off. Wait, nope, that's the wrong thing. Totally not what I wanted to do. Screw it, we're not even going to put it back on. No, it's not the hat I want. What the heck? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Well, I guess the hat is through the EUP menu, so we can't get our hat back until I get done with this episode. But anyways. Alright, well, tow truck company is going to be dispatched out here to pick up the vehicle. We're going to go ahead and call for prison. Oh, wait. Actually, I got to fill the arrest report real quick. Hold on just a second. Let's go ahead and equip that hat on, because I remembered you can do it through the EUP menu. I don't remember which one I have. I don't know if it's Blaine County or Los Angeles County, and that car just blew his tire out. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and just fill the arrest report real quick for the transport unit, and we'll go ahead and just get him out of here. Okay, let's see. He's gonna be he's gonna be going to jail for let's see, driving while license is suspended, and it's gonna be violent crimes, battery on a P/police officer. That's what we'll do. Okay, so 1 misdemeanor, 1 felony. So this is gonna be an ARF. And we'll go and click save and clear and just exit out of this and then call for prison transport.
Assistance needed.
Alright, so dispatch are going to be
placed
standing by for that
and
1016.
great
Copy that.
And looks like the commercial vehicle enforcement is the transport unit, and then we'll be picking them up. There they are. Okay. Yeah, that's the vehicle I use off camera, but you guys never see it. It's in the county, and I use that truck for when I'm playing off camera. Or yeah, I guess you could say that. Anyways, we're probably gonna go ahead and end the episode right here. I got like a minute left on my timer, so the video might be a shorter episode, but we're gonna go ahead and end the episode right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like on the video. Be sure to subscribe down below if you want to see more LSPDFR content, and be sure to comment down below your comments, or not your comments, but your questions for my Q&A video if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.